to the Ayurvedic kitchen. I'm Tracy. In a previous Instagram story, we asked everybody what recipes they wanted us to cover and make them dosha friendly, and our overwhelming response was salads. I have all the fixings for salads here, and I'm going to tell you how we can make a salad dosha friendly for everybody. So we can make it friendly for Vata, Pitta, or Kapha. And that's kind of the tune for Ayurveda in general, that really any food is friendly for any dosha, as long as you know how to make it appropriate for you, meaning you can add the right spice or the right oil or whatever, and it can be appropriate for you. So no food is ever off limits. That's kind of how it is in Ayurveda. So here we have lots of things here. So I have lettuce, of course, just mixed greens here that I picked up, and then I have broccoli and cucumbers, onions, peppers, avocado, and tomato, and then I also have rice, chicken, lemon, and a variety of oils, nuts, and beans. So not all of those things are appropriate for everybody, but I'm going to just go through and kind of tell you what each dosha might want to add to their salad and make it appropriate for them. We're in the summer season right now as I'm filming, so it's Pitta season, and so generally we kind of gravitate towards lighter foods like salads, and but we always in Ayurveda profess always cook your foods, don't ever eat raw foods. And we don't ever want to say don't ever, because of course we're going to eat salads sometimes. So especially for Vata people who tend to have weaker digestive systems, they are told stay away from raw foods in general. Pitta folks can eat all the raw foods they want because they have really strong digestive systems. So salads, bring them on. They can do raw vegetables all that they want. They can do it. Kaphas are slightly similar to Vatas because their Agni, or their digestive fire, is a little bit weaker in that it's kind of sluggish, but in a different way. It's just a little bit heavier, so we'll talk about that. So let's just start with Vata. Okay, so Vatas can take some of the raw vegetables, but what they're going to want to do is add some of the heavier elements to their salad. So they can have, the greens, but they're going to want to add heavier things like some protein and oils. So what I would tell the Vata person is to take the greens and then probably add, I have rice here. So this is basmati rice that I had already had it in my refrigerator, so I pulled that out. But if they had the option to maybe add a pasta to their salad, that would also be an okay thing to add. I also have some grilled chicken, so that would be an okay thing to add. Cucumber is, although it's a cooling vegetable, it's also very wet. So wet is also good to add to the Vata diet. So that's an okay thing to add for Vata. Also, avocado. So avocado is awesome for Vata because it's very dense, it's unctuous, oily, heavy. So add that definitely. Other raw vegetables like onion is very pungent. So it's pungent, it's heating, that's okay, but you're going to definitely want to counteract that with extra heavy things. So I always want to add an oil type vinaigrette to a salad for a Vata person. So I don't have olive oil on hand in my pantry right now, we ran out, but I do have avocado oil. So if you don't have olive, then definitely something like avocado oil to put on your salad. So I have that, I would definitely use that. I'm not a super fan of creamy dressings personally. Oil dressing and then a squeeze of a lemon, perfect. And then if you have seasonings like pepper, black pepper is really good because it's pungent. and very heating. And then I just pulled this out of my pantry as well. Hing. I get this from Banyan, and it's excellent for digestion and stimulating the digestive system. So if you can sprinkle something like that on it, or cumin or dried ginger or anything like that, is really great. And then if you have a salad, totally fine. Like all the things that I just mentioned to put on it, but then just know, like the next meal of the day, say your Vata, then definitely do something like your regular Vata meal, you know, grounding foods like you would normally eat. Don't do another salad, do something, you know, more grounding. So if you're a Pitta person and you want to have a salad, like these things are all in your palate, except not tomato. Like Pitta people need to avoid tomatoes because they're very Pitta provoking. They may cause like indigestion and burning. So they want to avoid tomatoes. They want to avoid peppers. They also want to avoid onions and garlic. But the greens, broccoli, avocado is awesome for Pitta. Cucumber, awesome. And then an oil-based dressing is perfect for Pitta. So they can tolerate all of the greens, the raw vegetables. Their digestive system can handle that totally, completely. They can also take the meat, the grains. They have the power to take all of that. So Pittas are great for this type of meal. Kaphas, so they take the greens. They definitely can take things like broccoli. Cucumbers they probably want to avoid because it's too heavy on the water. Onions might be okay because they're good at burning up things, so that's probably a good thing for Kaphas, is to have something like peppers and onions in there. Also, Kaphas are going to want to not probably have rice or grains in their salads because that's too heavy for a Kapha dosha. They don't want to be heavy on grains or meat. So they're going to want to really stick to just astringent things like the greens, broccoli, pungent things, and astringent things like peppers, onion, and just other raw vegetables that aren't dense in water. So, but also just for the dressing for a Kapha, they're going to not want to go to an avocado oil. They're going to want to do something lighter like grapeseed oil, and probably they can also complement that with a squeeze of a lemon, or even balsamic vinegar would be fine for them. And not salt for the Kapha, but definitely pepper would be excellent for Kapha, and also the hing that I mentioned before for Vata would be very good for Kapha. So great there. And any other very heating spice for Kapha would be excellent, like even red pepper if they can tolerate that, or chili pepper if they like just a sprinkle of that, or red cayenne pepper, excellent for them as well. So I hope that helps you enjoy your summer salads. Please leave a comment below on what other recipes you'd like us to cover, because that's why we're here. All right, hope you enjoyed.